Hi guys, this is a video about what I can't live without in autumn / winter. I might do one for winter, it depends on whether I have enough time or not. So a few things I can't live without is my hats, because it's getting colder now. Gloves as well, but I thought the hats are kind of cooler, so I thought I'd show you my hats. I've got a few missing, they're downstairs, but they're the ones I have in my room. This one, which is a beret, and it's red and glittery, and it kind of contrasts nicely with black hair, so I have that one. I think that one's from Topshop. I know they didn't have it in the one in Makes Sense, and my dad got it for me in the big one up London. Then I have a cat hat, and it has bright, they look red, but they're actually like a bright fluorescent pink pom-poms. I have a cream one. It's got little bits of glitter in it. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, again, contrasts nicely with black hair. And then I have this one, which I think is really, really cute. It's got pom-pom on it. And this hat is so soft. It's like the most softest hat ever. And it's made out of like, that kind of material. So very, very nice. Another thing I can't live without is hot drinks in like colder climate, so especially when it gets to the time that the leaves start changing like they are now, so yeah, I can't live without. And at the moment I've been really enjoying like chai. So this is chai latte, and it's spiced, and it's 99% caffeine free. You just add water or milk. What I do is I put like 4 levelled spoons of it into a mug. I use 4 because I use quite a large mug, and then I just add a little bit of sugar, and then I'll put in kind of fill it up with water, and then cool it down with milk like you do with tea or coffee, like if you're using milk. So, and this stuff is really, really nice. I'll show you what it looks like. See it? It just smells like nutmeg, cinnamon, kind of like a vanilla smell as well. It's really nice. I like it a lot. And then also, one thing I can't live without is my English breakfast tea from Whittard's. This stuff is like gold to me. I get sad when I run out of it. And they do have a lot of 3 for 2 deals on at the moment, so if you do want to check this out, go down there. It's just, I can't explain it. No English breakfast tea matches this one, in my eyes at least. So I have it every morning, and it's quite sweet, which is probably why I like it, but it's a good tea. Now, another thing that I tend to like burn more of in winter is incense. This one is patchouli, which I love the smell of. These cost me 49p from like a hippie store. And normally I don't tend to buy cheap incense because I think it doesn't smell so good, but this actually smells divine. Admittedly, it doesn't hang around for too long. Once it stops burning, the smell kind of disappears quite quickly, but this kind of has less of an incense and more of a perfume smell, so it's really good. And these, which were more expensive, Siesta in Canterbury, if anyone goes there. And they're really, really good. They look like that again. I got the purple ones, but they do all kinds of different smells. These are more woody, and the smell actually does last in your room quite a long time. And then films that I'm watching quite a lot at the moment are Hocus Pocus, one of my favourite films ever. I don't care how old it is. I don't even know when it was made. But it's quite an old film, but I love it. Another one is Coraline. I watched it in 2D and 3D. Really, really good. If you haven't checked it out and you like kind of Tim Burton, that kind of style things, then you'll definitely like Coraline. I love Coraline. I've got a little doll up there of her, so really cool. One of my favourite books as well. So Neil Gaiman. Book-wise, I'm almost to the end of Memoirs of a Geisha. This is a brilliant book. Like, the first little bit I thought was, I don't know, I wasn't getting into it too much. And then I kind of forced myself to read it, and it's really good. It's really sad, I think, in some places anyway. Like, she has had a really hard life, but It's really thought-provoking, and like, it's quite an emotional book. It's a really good one. And I bought that in a second-hand shop, would you believe it or not? So I love second-hand bookstores, just because some of the books in there are almost brand new. So yeah. And then my prized possession. This shows you how prized it is, really. I will not leave it in my car, because in case someone steals my car, then they'll steal my book with it. So I have to carry it around with me in my bag, and it is ridiculous to carry around in your bag. But it's my Emily Autumn, This Silent Farewell of Victorian Girls. It's the book. My mum pre-ordered this for me. This is how it shows you. Last Christmas, but they ran out of the first edition of the books. So totally ran out. So my mum actually managed to get it for me. I think it came at the start of October, and we had it on pre-order. So if you want to get one of these, go on Mam's store, M-A-M store, .co.uk I think, or .com, and they have her book. They may not have it in, it might be out of stock, but just pre-order it or get them to email you and it comes back in, and that's how I did it. And then you just pay for it then and there, and then they'll send it to you when they have it in stock, because most of the sites for the book are actually in America, and you don't really want to have to pay for shipping and stuff. So that's where I got mine from. I'll give you a little sneak preview. I won't show you all the pages because I'm not really too sure what's copyrighted and what's not. And I won't read anything from it, but I can show you these ones that came in the second edition are actually hand signed by her. So you can see it's a bit smudged, which is good because then you know it's actually properly hand signed. I'm just going to try and find a page. Kind of get diary entries. In this, I think you have the drug diary, a suicide diary, and a cutting diary, and that's the forward. And it's full of illustrations, photographs. It's absolutely beautiful. It's kind of, there's different diaries in it, which obviously you can read. I read them separately because I couldn't wait. Then there's hospital entries, which are from her time in a psychiatric ward. And then you have the actual kind of story, which is, I think, it's half real life and half fantasy kind of thing. So, yeah, it's really, really, really good. I am just, yeah, it's my favourite book. It is a little big, so I kind of have to sit funny when I'm reading it. I normally sit cross-legged and then have it resting in my lap while I read. But, yeah, it's awesome. And she also illustrates in a really similar style to how I illustrate. So it's kind of weird. There's a particular picture. Try and find it in here. When I opened it, I was like, oh dude, because it's kind of really similar to the way that I illustrate. So I'll show you. The dust cover's come off, but it's kind of in a similar style to how I kind of do stuff. So it's really cool. Super pleased that I managed to get hold of one finally. So anyway, if any of you guys have got this book and you're reading it, comment below about what your favourite part is, or stuff like that, because I have a few, but there's a really sad part in it. I won't tell you in case you haven't got to it yet, but yeah, there is a really sad part in it. I thought it was really, really sad. I didn't cry, but I almost cried. But it is a really good book. It's a harrowing tale, and some of it's true, some of it's not true, but it's very good. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that kind of little video of things that I can't do without in winter time. I tend to read more in winter as well, and also in summer. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. If you guys have got different things that you do in winter, or different things that you crave in winter time, then go ahead and post a video response. That'd be great. I also use a lot of lip balm in winter as well, which is strange. I think it's because your lips crack more. But I use this one, which is EOS lip balm. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good week. Bye!